So it's great to see everybody here for this very, again, historical special event this evening. Tonight's ceremony is going to be a little bit different than other years. Again, as I said before, we are going to mute everyone so that there's no feedback. I would like to take a minute to welcome all kin members, non-kin, family members to this celebration. There are many past national presidents and Howard Rogers Fellows in this call tonight. We welcome you. We acknowledge all you have done for this association and are honored to have you join us for this special night. As many of you who have been on Zoom meetings before, you know that singing "O Canada" and the kin song do not sound very well. So instead, I just want to say how proud we all are to be citizens of this great, great country, and how in the spirit of our kin song, we celebrate the impact this association has had in serving Canada as a happy bunch of kin. My original plan for my President's Gala was to have 3 different masters of ceremonies during the banquet. Each one would honor either the past, the present, or the future. But since this is a little shorter version of the President's Gala, I decided just to select one MC. This is a person who I've had the pleasure to know his entire life. A young man who I know will be a future leader of this association. Fellow Ken, please welcome our MC, my friend, a kin kid, Daniel Burry.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Daniel Burry, and it is my absolute pleasure to be here with all of you this evening. Welcome, everyone, to the 2020 National Installation and Awards Ceremony for Kin Canada. Thank you, National President Coop, for the invitation to be a part of this national event from coast to coast. As many of you know, Coop is a big fan of ducks, so I thought I would share a little duck trivia with you all throughout the evening. Question 1, you ready? What do you call a duck that steals? A robber duck. Ah, a robber duck. L'un des points cumulants de chaque convention est l'annoncé de membres qui ont été sélectionnés pour recevoir nos prix nationaux. Aujourd'hui, nous remettrons 5 prix tout au long de la cérémonie. Je voudrais maintenant souhaiter la bienvenue à la chef du comité de prix national, Debbie Miles Landry, qui nous saluera, puis le vice-président national, Terry, qui nous remettra nos 2 prix premiers. Please welcome National Awards Chair Debbie Miles Landry to brief greetings, followed by National Vice President Terry to present our first 2 awards.
Hello, my name is Debbie Landry. On behalf of the National Award Committee, I would like to thank you for taking this time to watch our 2019-2020 award presentation. I would like to thank Coop and Terry for their part in this. I would like to send out a special congratulations to all of the winners this year. Thank you.
Hello, fellow kin. I was thrilled to be asked to be a presenter in this year's National Awards presentation. Our association has been adapting to limitations since March due to COVID, enabling us to explore new possibilities, virtual celebrations and presentations being just one of them. The National Awards program is designed in such a way that we can participate individually as a member or as a club, zone, and/or district. Details of all our awards are located in our National Awards and Recognition Handbook located on iKin. I encourage you to check it out and see what you'll be working toward for next year. I trust your club has an awards chair to spearhead your involvement. These are so much fun to work towards, and I encourage you to participate. Congratulations to all our National Award winners. The National Quill Award. The objective of the National Quill Award is to foster the development of written communication and enhance overall communication skills by producing a story of general interest to kin. And our national winner is... Heather Martin. Congratulations on the National Quill Award, Heather. The Maple Leaf of Distinction Award, which is Tier 1 in the Kin Excellence Program. The objectives of the Maple Leaf of Distinction Award are to encourage participation in club activities while becoming familiar with all aspects of our association, and to stimulate self-development, improve communication, and foster leadership skills within the first 2 years of being a kin member. And our winner is... And turn it around to the camera. Hold it up. And our Maple Leaf of Distinction winner is Val Uffelman.
Thank you, National Vice President Terry. Today we will have the pleasure of officially swearing in 5 members to the National Board of Directors. Our new directors are Kin Tammy Corbett, Kin Dave Tidbury, Kin Lorraine Duxbury, and Kin Dave Roberts. National Director Mitch Freeman will also be serving for 1 more year. I would call upon National President Coop to install our new directors.
Thank you, Daniel. In order to have the incoming national directors appear on the front page of our Zoom, I'm asking each one just to say their name out loud, just so we can get them up on the screen. So if you would like to begin.
Dave.
Tammy.
Mitch.
Still waiting for 2 more. Dave Tidbury, Lorraine, are you guys there? I don't see them or hear them. Make sure you unmute. If you are trying to get in, make sure you unmute yourselves.
I'm here, Lorraine Duxbury.
Thank you. Oh, Dave's in the waiting room. Okay. Just give Dave a minute to get here. Mr. Tidbury, you there? Still waiting for Dave. It's great to see everybody, though. I thought Dave was in the waiting room, but I don't see him on here. I clicked him in, but I don't see him. Okay, I guess we'll proceed, and yeah, hopefully Dave Tidbury will be on later on, and we'll have to swear in by himself. Oh, just a sec. Okay, so the charge of office, the office of the National Board of Directors to which you've been elected is one of dignity and importance. In accepting this office, you undertake a responsibility which is not to be as lightly assumed nor carelessly discharged. With the general operating bylaws as your guide, you must always be ready to exercise the functions of your office. Further, you are charged with governing the association according to the laws of democracy, under which law every member who so wishes will be heard. Towards the end, that in every matter considered, the best opinion shall prevail through the express will of majority, and the best course of action followed. To our new incoming directors, do you accept this charge?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Thank you. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
Please swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of National Director
that
that
I
I
will
will
faithfully execute the office of National Director
of Kin Canada to the best of my ability.
of Kin Canada to the best of my ability.
Fellow Kin and guests, please recognize with me our 2020 2023 National Directors, Lorraine and Dave, Tammy and Dave Roberts, and for one more year, National Director Mitch Freeman. Congratulations. And those who just were sworn in, please make sure you mute your microphones again, please. Thank you.
Congratulations to the new directors. We wish you all the best and thank you all so much for your contributions to King Canada and to our communities. Okay, next question. Why did the duck fall down on the sidewalk? He tripped on a quack. Our next two awards will be presented by National President Coop.
The Diamond Jubilee Award was created as a one-time only award in celebration of our 100th anniversary. 100 questions for 100 years. The goal of the award was to have fun, to make new friends, unite with some old ones, all while learning some fun facts about this great association and the members that we've been blessed with. I know Carol and I really enjoyed trying to find as many answers as we could. So this year, and the only year, the winner of the Diamond Jubilee Award is King Cameron Kent. The next award which I am going to present is the Lifetime Achievement Award. This is awarded to a member who has dedicated their kin life to the betterment and furthering of our association and its goals. This person has been a member of kin for over 50 years, joining in 1966. He's been described as someone who has given so much to his club. He volunteers and he hopes without giving it a second thought. He continues to help his club excel and always mentions that the kinsman turned his life right around, and he's so proud to be kin. For the past several years, he's been the member who sold the most tickets on one of their major projects in their club. And every year he collects money for Telemiracle through donation boxes and singing at senior homes. This year he raised over $9,000, and I was so pleased to be able to watch him perform on stage at Telemiracle this year. He's brought in many new members and ensures that all members are treated well and welcomed. He was nominated for this award for his continuous support, work, and dedication to the Kinsman Club. And this year, the Lifetime Achievement Award goes to King George Phillip. Congratulations, George. Well deserved.
It is now my honor to ask Kin Jennifer Burry, also known as Mum, to come forward and take the oath of office as National Vice President.
Jen, are you ready to take this office, this oath?
I am.
The office of National Vice President to which you have been elected is one of dignity and importance. In accepting this office, you undertake a responsibility which is not to be lightly assumed nor carelessly discharged. With the general operating bylaws as your guide, you must always be ready to exercise the function of your office. Further, you are charged with governing the association according to the laws of democracy, under which law every member who so wishes will be heard. Towards the end, that in every matter considered, the best opinion shall prevail through the express will of the majority, and the best course of action followed. Do you accept this charge?
I do.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of National Vice President
that I will faithfully execute the office of National Vice President
of Kin Canada to the best of my ability.
of Kin Canada to the best of my ability.
Fellow kin, family, friends, please recognize with me our 2020-2021 National Vice President, Jennifer Burry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I now welcome National Vice President Jen to say a few words.
Thank you, Daniel. Fellow kin, you have led me through almost 2 decades of my life. From finishing my education to building a loving marriage to growing a family of my own. I've learned so much from you, my family of kin, and I'm honored that you've given me the opportunity to be your next National Vice President. This certainly hasn't been a normal year, so thank you to the clubs, districts, and individuals who have been available for virtual connection throughout this year. I hope to keep connecting with members and clubs to better understand the challenges and opportunities that you face in your clubs and community. Merci aux clubs et aux membres qui m'ont apporté leur soutien et m'ont permis de parler avec vous. A special thank you to clubs and individuals who have offered support throughout this year. I want to say a special thank you to my home club, the Connect Club of Fredericton, to the sisters who always support me no matter what my crazy idea is. And thank you to the past national presidents, the board members, the governors, and all members who inspire our leaders to step forward into a leadership role within the association. This year has enabled quite a few of my family to join in the ceremony, virtually of course. So to my grandparents, my parents, and my sisters who are watching tonight, these 6 people have played the biggest influence on who I am today and who I continually strive to be. Thank you. To the Burry Bunch, I wouldn't have found my kin family if it wasn't for Lee, my partner and my biggest supporter. To my children, Daniel, Joshua, and Barbara, for always being up for a new adventure, a video, a road trip, and for your love, hugs, and support. I couldn't do this without you guys. Thank you. Fellow kin, our 100th year has certainly been one that we will never forget. We've changed the way we do business so that business could carry on. And if anything, this past year has been a reminder, if we are to thrive as an association and meet the evolving needs of our communities, we need to change and adapt. We need to deliver. Canada today does not look the same as it did a century ago, so our association should not look the same. As with anything else in life, the more you do something, the better you get. Our adaptability will allow us to remain current, responsive, and relevant. Kin is Canadian. We serve Canadians. We are Canadians. When our country needs us, we stand up, we respond. The impact we have is immeasurable. The children who play on your sports fields, the young adults who are able to return to their studies, and the families who are dealing with medical issues that no longer have to worry about how they're going to make it to their next paycheck. We've given them strength. The strength to keep fighting for a better life, to keep battling daily, because their community is behind them. I'm so grateful to be your National Vice President. I'm proud to be part of this amazing team as we take on whatever comes next for all Canadians. Our first 100 years have allowed us to realize significant successes and impacts that never would have been possible if it were not for the drive and determination of countless Canadians, focused on making their communities a better place to live. While we celebrate these moments today, we must also leverage them and learn from them as we look to year 101 and the next century of Kin Canada. It's that same drive and determination that will catapult us into the next century of service and support for Canadian communities by Canadian communities. The position of National Vice President is a privilege, an honor, and a huge responsibility, one that I take seriously. J'ai hâte de commencer. On y va, Canada. I can't wait to get started. Here we go, Canada.
Well done, Vice President Jen. So now that my mom is National Vice President, I feel it's important to know a few things about her. 1, she can get hangry. So if you're ever with her and notice a bit of frustration, sometimes a little snack can go a long, long way. 2, never, ever let her, or for heaven's sakes, ask her to rap. Reciting her nursery rhyme or something, that's okay. But draw the line there. No rapping. Nothing good can come of it. Lastly, in all seriousness, she's very smart, has a huge heart, and is as genuine a person as you will ever meet. And if you're ever looking for someone to listen, like really listen, and understand a problem, and be in your corner, she's that person. She may be your MVP, but she's our MVP. Fellow kin, now is the moment that many have been waiting for. I would now ask National President Coop to install Kin Terry Iredale as your new National President.
King Terry, are you ready to take the oath?
I am.
Excellent. The office of National President, to which you have been selected, is one of dignity and importance. And accepting this office, you undertake a responsibility which is not to be lightly assumed or carelessly discharged. With the general operating bylaws as your guide, you must always be ready to exercise the function of your office. Further, you are charged with governing the association according to the laws of democracy, under which laws every member who so wishes will be heard, towards the end that in every matter considered, the best opinion shall prevail through the express will of the majority, and the best course of action followed. Do you accept this charge?
I do.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of National President
that I will faithfully execute the office of National President
of Kin Canada to the best of my ability.
of Kin Canada to the best of my ability.
Fellow kin guests, please recognize with me our 2020-2021 National President, President Terry.
Woo!
And before Terry says her few words, it is now my duty for the last time to remove this chain of office. And so now I am extremely pleased to ask President Terry to speak.
Thank you, past National President Coop. I would like to begin by thanking you. You are a true leader and have served our association so well this past year. When you look up what makes a great leader, you see words like excellence, integrity, encouragement, supportive, and passionate. When you look at our kin values, you see excellence, pride, integrity, inclusiveness, and compassion. You are all of those, and you are kin to the core. One just has to look at your surroundings in your MS Teams and Zoom calls to see all the Kin Canada mementos you have collected over the years, to feel that joy of being a proud Kin Canada member. I am proud to have served next to you, watching, asking, learning. You have served our association with the highest regard for excellence, internally to our members and externally to our communities, our national partners, and all of Canada. Bravo on a job well done in our 100th year, our year of celebration, our year of the pandemic. My fellow kin, our 100th National President. Coop, I wish you could see kin coast to coast just standing to give you a standing ovation right now. These past few months have certainly driven us to think differently, learn differently, meet differently, plan differently, and spend differently. I ask you, fellow kin, to embrace these opportunities. We are coming out of an exceptional year and have a pivotal year ahead of us. We are motivated. We are excited to get back out to serve our communities. We are passionate. We are ready. Let our future be our motivation. We have work to do, working together as an entire association for our preservation, our retention, our resiliency, our growth. Working together to continue to serve the community's greatest need. We still have unknowns, and for some of us that is so difficult, but we have to work a little harder this year to get us there. We will be a safer, stronger volunteer organization for it. Our mission is volunteer members impacting Canadian communities through service, leadership, fellowship, and personal development. Fellow kin, what is your club thinking about for its first project back out in the community? How is your club adapting what you have successfully done in the past so when we can get back out there, our projects will proceed? Perhaps with a different twist, a safer twist, a better twist. What are you waiting for? Let's get to planning. Fellow kin, what are your ambitions as a member? What are your next steps in kin? Who are you talking to about meeting your goals? What are you doing to get there? Our vision is to be Canada's national service organization. Are we going to let a little old pandemic slow us down? What innovative things is your club thinking about? What is your club investing in? What impact will your club be making? Is your club ready? Remember, baby steps is still moving forward. Remember, we are in this together. Congratulations to National President Jen and our incoming National Board. I look forward to us working together. Thank you to our exiting board members. Your service these past 3 years have been appreciated, and I thank you all for your leadership and passion for our association. I am excited to work with our entire 2020-2021 National Board and our Executive Director Grant and our entire HQ team. I have so many people to thank that helped me get me where I am today in our association. I cannot thank you all here tonight. Please know I am so grateful and know that I look forward to thanking you in person just as soon as I can. To my home clubs, my St. Mary's family of kin, who have always encouraged me, never held me back, and always had my back with love and support. I thank you all so very much, and please ask the golf course to pour me a cold one because I'm soon on my way. I am humbled, honored, and proud to stand before you and serve you these next 12 months as your national president. Stronger together, working together. I thank you, Kin Canada. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, National President Terry. We all look forward to your leadership. It's going to be a great year. Okay, question 3. Why do ducks never grow up? Because they go down. Get it? Like the feathers? Oh, that's awesome. Our final awards this evening will be presented by Kin Canada's Executive Director Grant.
Thank you, Daniel. Oh, I just need a bit of a drink first here. I do that with all affection, Coop. I'm going to try this. I don't know if I'll get it out properly tonight, but I'm going to have you chime in when I'm done this, so you can give the line. So there are moments and experiences that happen between a national president and executive director. It's a relationship like no other. this association. At least it should be, Coop. It really should be. Coop and I started our journey with his first New Year's voicemail message on January 1st in 2016. And since that time, our time together has been blessed with good cheer and have accomplished much in these last few and prep for what had to go down this year. Coop, you can say your line now.
That's the best John Wayne I've ever heard.
There we go. Best line ever. Coop, it's my pleasure tonight to present the Outstanding District Award. At the start of this year, I challenged the governors, like every other year, to get their sights set on leading their teams to being an outstanding district. I have this dream that one year I'll present 8 of these awards. And that's my mission, I think, in this association, is to get the districts all to that point where they are all outstanding. But they are, in their own sense, or in their own way. The path I provided was pretty straightforward. Through the hike often contains many twists and turns, but those who can travel the path and keeping their true North Star, and I talk about that a lot when I train on leadership, will end up and enjoy a very successful year. So what does it take to become an outstanding district? That's a good question, Grant. There we go. Of course, there are metrics, administration, growth, retention, service reporting, and planning. Did they start the year off with a plan, and did they stick to it? Did they use it to help maintain focus when distractions were many? And this particular year, the distractions were many. But more important to me was their authentic and genuine leadership. I throw those 2 words out there as I think they capture the very essence of what we look for in our governors, all our leaders in this association. This one is funny. It's unlike any, it is likely the most subjective, but perhaps the most important element of an outstanding district. We know it when we see it, but we can't always define it. Genuine leadership means, well, it was best put to me simply, when visiting clubs, we go out there as a friend, as fellow kin, to help out, to roll up our sleeves and get involved. And in doing so, in this very genuine way, we're able to give and take and lead alongside our fellow kin. And then I speak about authentic leadership. It's the real deal leader, I think, simply puts the needs of those they lead first. Governors lead their teams, providing teams opportunities to grow, elevating the whole team. Over the last 5 years, we have emphasized possibility thinking, positivity, and collaboration. Governors need to exemplify this, can-do attitudes, banishing negativity, and promoting and using the power of collaboration to engage people and build consensus. Up, down, sideways, every direction possible. These are the essential ingredients to a successful year, perhaps an outstanding year. And finally, continuity. As governors, did they engage the past and the future in their planning and execution of the plan? Was there a seamless transition from one year to the next? And I believe this can happen if there is genuine and authentic leadership. So I've only done this one other time, where I get to the end of the year and I look at all that stuff I just talked about, and I can't make up my mind between 2 different districts. So this year, National President Brian, past National President Brian, I need you to make a choice for me. Both of these districts will receive an outstanding district. I just don't know which one to announce first. So I have here a pink card and a green card. Can you please tell me which one I'll read out first?
The red one.
All right. So it's my pleasure, National President Cooper. And I say that for the last time, National President. Yeah. And it just so happens to be your home district of District 7, Governor Pat Bowers. And Governor, please unmute yourself and say a few words.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless for probably the first time in like 35 years. It doesn't happen very often. Certainly I got to put a shout out to all of the governors too as well this year. I know we talked quite a bit, amongst ourselves this year, and we were all right from day one. We were all on the same page. We were all fighting the same battles. We're all, working to achieve our goals. So shout out to all the governors. Outstanding job by everybody this year, right across the board. for the D7, I gotta put a shout out. I mean, maybe my name might be on this, but it really falls on to the team and the members of D7. We put a plan in place, you know, the members of D7, they believed in the plan, they bought into the plan, and they followed the plan, and they stayed on the path and they stayed on the plan. And that really worked for the team and for the members of D7. So, you know, my name may be on it, but it goes out to all the members of D7 and the team for sure. Outstanding membership in D7, always has been, and I'm sure it always will be. And shout out to them for sure for believing in the plan and believing in the team that we had and the path forward. So thanks to them and thanks to everybody. I don't know what else to say except thanks, and thanks for your confidence, for your guys' confidence in us too as well, and all the help that the national you guys headquarters provided too as well. Certainly appreciated all that. Made my life easy, made my job easy. So thanks, I appreciate that.
Congratulations, Governor Pat. So I have this last card here, and you know the winner, the second winner of the Outstanding District Award this year is a different type of leader. When I compare one governor with the other, Pat and this person, they approach the job differently, but they accomplish very much the same things, which truly just speaks to the fact that leadership takes all forms. And it's my pleasure, National President Coop, to let you know and to present District 3 as the second winner of the Outstanding District Award this year. Governor Steve, are you on? Unmute, man. Let's hear your words.
Hello, everybody. First words I got is, holy shit. That's a surprise. Much like Pat said, though, this doesn't go, my name might be on the award, but this 100% goes back to the hard work of my team, goes back to the membership buying into a plan and sticking with the plan. I did approach the year a little bit differently, and the roadmap changed many times as we were walking through it, but not without the unwavering support of our national president, the HQ staff, by far the NETC and the training they gave us. I don't even know what to say. It's a great feeling after a long year of a lot of work. So thank you very much.
Well done, governors. Thank you very much. Thank you, National President Coop.
Before we complete this special event, I would like to thank you all for giving me this opportunity to be MC this evening. It's been an absolute honor, and thank you, MP Coop, for the invitation. I consider you an amazing friend and role model, and thank you for representing us all so well during Kin Canada's 100th year. Fellow Kin, I wish all of you the best in the new Kin year, in helping your communities, and thank you all so much for everything you do. There are many kids in our generation that greatly benefit from your efforts. Thank you. Oh, and 5 more years until I can join Kin Canada. So get ready, Kin Canada, because here we come. Okay, one last question. What's a duck's favorite game? Peekaboo. Beak-a-boo. Classic. Fellow Kin, it is now my pleasure to ask past National President Coop to give his closing remarks. MP Coop, over to you.
Thank you, Daniel. Congratulations to District 7 and District 3. Well done. And to all the other governors too. It was an honor working alongside you guys this year. Before I start my remarks, I do want to give a special thank you to National Headquarters staff, Darlene, for helping arrange this Zoom meeting tonight. Greatly appreciated. So this is certainly not the way I thought I would be giving my final address to you as your national president. I said last August that 2020 would be a year like no other, and a year that we would always remember. And it certainly was that and so much more. I'm honored that National President Terry has stated that she will provide me some time next year at National Convention to give the speech that I really wanted to give tonight. But I do want to take a little bit of time and just share some thoughts. COVID-19 has certainly given us some challenges this year. I want to thank all the districts and clubs for working together, supporting the national board and national headquarters staff. I know it was difficult for all of us not to be out there in the communities during this crisis, but the safety of our members and those that live in our towns and cities, that was our main concern. And I now encourage all of you to get out there, follow your safety rules, but get out there and show all of Canada who we are and how we can help them in this time of need. On a positive note, being locked down certainly has introduced everybody to Zoom. This gave me a chance to visit many, many clubs, some who had never had a national president visit before. With the 33 clubs that I went to before March, I am now proud to say that I went to 101. My national president virtual tour bus will certainly need to go in for a checkup as it has traveled over 400,871 kilometers in the past 5 months. Thanks to Life member Liz, my mother-in-law, for keeping track of the distances that I traveled on my bus this year. Thank you to all the clubs, the deputy governors and the governors for allowing me to drop into their meetings and their special events. It was indeed a great honor. When I think back on my year, there are certainly many highlights. My tour of District 2 with Governor Kevin and Vice Governor Kathleen, my tour of District 8 with Governor Amanda, attending 4 Life memberships, sending so many other letters to new Life members, being able to officially swear in new members and a new club, sending over 100 national president commendation letters, making 22 videos on the link, and I'm sure you are all going to be happy not to see me there anymore. Staying up all night for the 44th annual Telemiracle, and taking part in our weekly trivia and photo challenges. But I think my greatest joy this year was becoming a first-time blood donor. And I was proud to give 3 donations so far this year. But certainly the proudest moment happened last February when I saw thousands of our fellow kin celebrating our 100th anniversary by raising our kin flag, by honoring Founder Hal and the other founding members, and then thanking our communities with our National Day of Kindness. Thank you for helping to paint this country kin red. I look forward to continuing this celebration next year in Hamilton at Convention 2021. I want to thank all members of the National Board. You have been outstanding this year. I'm so proud of the work that we have achieved this past year. To my friends who are leaving the board, National Directors Amanda and Leanne, your input, your dedication, and your hard work has not gone unnoticed by your fellow kin. We will certainly miss you around the table and the computer screen next year. National Director Mitch, thank you for agreeing to stay on 1 more year as a director. And I wish the newly sworn in directors, Dave, Tammy, Lorraine, and Dave, all the best as you join this board. To past President Aaron, congratulations on becoming an official member of the Dunby Club. You've given many years of service to the National Board, and to me, you've given unbelievable encouragement throughout these past 2 years. I thank you for your support, your advice, and your friendship. To National Vice President Jen, we all know that you will be an excellent vice president as you prepare for your year as national president, which, just so you know, it's in 356 days. All members wish you the very best. Give me a minute. National President Terry, it has been an honor having you as our VP this year. I know you have the heart of kin, and you will do a great job as our new leader. I'm so looking forward to being a part of your team next year. There's so many other members I want to give a call out to the governors, as I said, and their teams. This has been an interesting year for you guys as well. And thank you for leading your districts and keeping them engaged through the challenging year. I know they always say you should never start naming people because you know you're going to leave somebody out. But there's a certain number of people in this Kin family who have been so supportive of me and have been the people that I've been able to turn to when I need some advice or encouragement or just a good push. So to those past presidents, Perk, Jess Bruce, James, Mel, Penny, Bonnie, Ron, Terry, Lee, bless you all, and thank you for your friendship. A very special call out goes to Ken Sean Libben, because Sean was really the person who lit the spark that started my campaign to run for national vice president. Sean, you are a great friend, and I thank you. During this year, I had the honor of getting to know the true work being done at national headquarters. We are so fortunate to have a national headquarters staff like no other. Although I've known many of these people for many years, during my term, I really get to see how dedicated all of them are to our members and to our association. And I thank you for helping to make all of us better kin. Last year, I stated that I hoped I would be able to reflect back on my term and give Executive Director Grant 2 thumbs up. Grant, we've certainly faced a few challenges this year, maybe you more than others. But I thank you so much for your support, your encouragement, advice, wisdom, humor, and your friendship. It's been an honor working with you, and I wish for many more years where my bears continue to step over those falling leaves. To all my friends and family, my mom-in-law, and my sons, your love and support have meant so much to me, especially during this past year. And my last words are for the person who's been my greatest supporter, my advisor, my technical support, and my friend. As I've said many times, I would never have had the confidence to run for this office without Carol being by my side. I hope you know how much you have been my rock this year, and I love you. And with that, fellow kin, I'm proud to announce that the annual installation and awards ceremony for Kin Canada 2020 is now closed. A special thank you to our Master of Ceremonies, Daniel, for doing a fantastic job tonight. It meant so much to have you there. And I look forward to seeing all of you next year at National Convention 2021. Until then, take care, stay safe. It's been Ducky. Thank you.